not teaching. I've been learning teams on the side of Bri right now on stream. We have Bri and Ragnite, formerly Ragnite 12, versus Tomo Yamamo and Mies. Tomo Yamamo and Mies playing, of course, Fox Falco, Bri on the Ganon.
Yeah, and right now this classic Fox Falco team is getting messed up. They don't know what to do against this super huge linebacker of a player or of a character. I mean, in Ganondorf, he's just
And you know what? Just like a linebacker, Ganon might not have the speed, but Bri's reaction time to be in the air already, put himself in a position to forward air the missed tech, and then he takes advantage. I think he would have back aired the tech in. They covered everything there.
yeah. And you know what's interesting? I don't ever recall seeing this team combination before.
I heard them talking about this. They're like, I don't know how Falcon Ganon works, but it makes sense to me. Ganon can suffer to like big combos, and Falco's
Yes.
lasers are the best cross-stage combo counter there is, even better than needles.
Yeah,
Because you can do them at different heights very easily.
and they're fast.
Yeah, and you can hit your teammate or whatever. It's always good.
Yeah, and I don't know if they've quite got the team strat down.
Oh. But so I saw Ragnite was slowly pressuring Mies towards the Ganon. Ganon is ready, floating in the air, like I said, ready to hit him with that forward air, and he knocks them both across the stage, getting them stage control. Of course, Fox and Falco are so fast, they're able to get it back.
Right, and Ganon, I guess you could say he's sort of a non-floaty tank. You know, most of the tanks and teams are usually kind of floaty.
Yes.
And he's a pretty heavy set guy. You know, to say the least. You know, he weighs what, 800 pounds?
But he wears it well because he's so tall.
Exactly. You know, it's none of the weight's misplaced. He looks good. He doesn't even care if he punches his partner because, you know.
But you know what? I think his partner was getting hit in that scenario, so it was better to hit both of them and stop the combo than it was to just let it go. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, he doesn't get the double jump.
Yeah.
That would have devastated that Fox. Maybe killing him at an early percent.
That's the thing about Ganondorf. He's such a hard-hitting character that you really, even though he's not particularly good, especially in 2017 meta, but he's does a healthy amount of damage per attack, and you must respect that.
Okay, right there. So I know Ragnite's very good at the Falco fundamentals. I'm not sure how he is in teams. I saw a situation where Fox was edge guardable, but Ganon was about to get kicked real hard on the right side of the stage. I would have very much preferred if he turned around, shot some lasers, went to help his teammate, rather than taking a little too long for an edge guard. I think it would have benefited them in the long run.
Right. And that's the thing. You have to be very social-centric instead of ego-centric in doubles.
Yes.
A lot of people get tunnel vision. They focus on their own goals rather than a team effort, and that doesn't really work out at top level or even like high intermediate level.
Yeah, it's just whoever is more aware that this is a 2v2 game, not a 1v1v1v1, and not a 1v1 and another 1v1.
Yeah.
But whoever's more aware of that will often have an advantage, even if there's a bit of a skill gap.
True.
And we see right here a very close match because Mies and especially Tomo Yamamo, I see trying to work together.
Yeah, I felt like they saw Ganon and they immediately thought we're just going to do our own thing in game one, and they got messed up real quick.
Well, to be honest, I think that just straight up, Bri and Ragnite have a higher aggregate skill level, so it's going to take good coordination, especially from a Fox Falco team, in order to win this on the side of the Spacies.
Yeah, exactly.
That's an up air. He doesn't react quite fast enough. So that's something a lot of people aren't familiar with, comboing with your teammate from the Angel platform. It's actually really good because you get so much extra height, and you come in invincible, so they can't interrupt it.
Exactly.
Okay, right there, a good setup for someone who did like a tournament winner is you laser them, and then the Fox can run in with an up smash or a hit.
And this is a big moment right now for the red team. The game's sort of evened up, but...
Oh, he had the read, didn't back air.
Yeah, he didn't believe. Either that or he didn't react.
Even though I'm interrupting you, I'm listening. Just so much cool stuff is happening. I can't help myself.
That's doubles for you. Too much. Oh my God, that was.
Hits him with the mega bus.
Yeah, the mega bus. Can we bring back the mega bus?
Dude, I love Ganon's jab. That Fox is gone. We have a tight battle.
Okay,
it's up to Tom to stay alive.
Fox has to do it by himself.
He went to the top platform, but he got red coming off of it. Maybe he should have just stayed up there until his teammate came back.
Yeah, he needs a gimp or something right now.
Okay, Mies is a fairly proficient player, not too predictable, pretty fast. He's wearing the Yuan tag. Shoutouts to our man in Hawaii.
Yeah, and right now he's looking sort of like the immortal Yuan. Bringing out the kicks, not getting too much percent on him. Oh, he's in a bad spot right now. Oh, he hits the sauce on the wrong person. You can't sauce on your teammate. That's not how it works. Back through. Oh, he misses the...
Oh, he did the laser release?
No DI to down smash. That's probably going to be it.
He lets
Oh
it
my,
back.
wait,
Anything
what?
can happen.
Oh, and this is,
He's dead. Can
and
Meep
this is
do
where it
it?
gets,
Oh my gosh. He lost composure, started rolling across the stage. He gets it back.
oh, he
Nair
misses
on
the
Ganon.
wave
He's
dash.
off
What's going
stage.
on? Oh, he gets hit with the Mega Bus.
They still win.
Oh,
Holy crap.
the
What a
Mega
match.
Bus.
He almost comes back in a 2v1. I'm about to get off. Before I get off, I want to say please share the stream if you're watching with your friends. They are sponsors of the tournament. That's why we're on their stream setup, and they're contributing a pop bonus to Cruise. So please let your friends know on Twitter, on Facebook, that we have some good Smash action
It's going to be a great tournament.
all day long. All right. It was nice commentating with you again, Ty.
See you later. I'm going to be joined by... I can hear it, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear the game audio.
Yeah.
Hello.
How you doing?
So,
Joined
like,
by the legend.
yeah, Stangle on the mic.
Mhm.
You know what's weird? Every time Ganon would just like punch or kick someone, for some reason I just heard like,
Yeah. Even in the game audio, even though you couldn't hear it,
yeah,
but you could also
I could
hear it.
hear it. No,
You
I
could
could
feel
hear
it,
it from
right?
here.
Really?
I heard it from behind the commentary desk.
Oh, I can't, because I have the...
Every time I saw a Ganon punch an animal, all I heard was it sounded like a
You know,
cannon.
I'm really like not an advocate for animal abuse at all, but in the case of Ganondorf against Spaceys, I will make an exception. Is
Especially when he gets on the Mega Bus for
yes,
livestock.
the Mega Bus. What a play! You know what I mean?
The
That was
Batmobile.
yes, the Batmobile, the Mega Bus. You know, the choo choo train, whatever you call it. That was good. That was very entertaining. Good way to start things off. I really like what Red Bull's doing with the you know, the
green
camera
vision.
work.
What?
That is amazing. That is no. That's actually amazing.
I think that deserves a Red Bull sponsorship. In
It
itself.
does, dude. It definitely does. I feel like I need to take a picture of it and tweet it at some point. I probably
we have
will
our
if I don't
cameras
forget.
fixtured on Red Bull cans.
Yeah, it's actually sick. So Red Bull, if you're watching, throw us a couple $1,000, please. We won't say no, I promise. But you know what? I think that's also just sort of indicative of where we're at. You know, this game is all about using every single tool you have at your disposal,
Inside and out.
inside and out. Even streaming Melee, it's still about using everything you have at your disposal.
Recycling? No. We'll use it for our stream equipment.
Yes.
We're
Because
not
it
trying to
still
save
has
the planet. We're trying to save Melee.
exactly. I feel like I need another one of these.
If Melee isn't on this planet, the planet's not worth saving.
I feel like I need another one of these. Huh? I mean, you're streaming. I don't know if somebody else can like.
Ben,
Hey Ben,
fetch us some Red Bulls. Red Bulls.
you know those are free. Ryan,
We're the commentators.
can you get us some Red Bulls? Yes. Exactly.
You only like me for my drinks.
Just pretend it's like ladies' night at the club, you know. Or wait, good. What about him? Get him to get us some.
Yeah, he looks.
Oh, you're right.
important.
He's
got
busy.
a
He's
tablet.
busy. He's got a tablet.
You can't be asking him.
Nah, these are like my breakfast.
Okay, so what do you want?
I just want another green one.
Green one. What do you want?
Do you want one?
Sure. Sure. I haven't had Red Bull in forever. I'll have a sip. It's probably
Yeah,
not,
they're free.
It's probably not good enough for me. So I'll have one sip.
All right, so feeling the hype here at UDel, and it looks like I don't think these are hand warmers. And there is a legitimate. Wait, they're hand warmers. They got to
Yeah,
be
they're
right.
hand warmers. Come on. Whenever you see BMC.
Well, I saw somebody
doing
get
the-
hit, but then I saw there was a legit. Like, there's either. Wait, he's warming up his Zelda. So either this is a legit.
Nah.
All right, so I think that these are hand warmers, but somebody on the screen doesn't know. Oh, it's a CPU Ganon.
I thought
That's-
you knew that the
no,
whole
no.
time.
I wasn't looking at the screen until it started, so that's why I was seeing it confused. I was like, all right.
What are you doing down there?
I don't know.
He plays on
Thank
the
you.
BMC implementing his new ledge camping strategy.
Thanks, Ben. Anyway, I don't see.
Wait, where's my Red Bull?
I thought you didn't want one.
Huh?
I thought you said you wanted this sip.
Yeah, I'll get a sip.
Yeah, you can have a sip of mine.
No, get a sip.
Yeah, you can have a sip of mine.
It's not good enough for me. I get a sip of everything.
Do you really want a sip?
Yeah, sure.
I got-
Try a sip. All right. So first impression of this new marketing strategy.
It's probably like just the greatest drink you've ever had. If Red Bull, you're watching, throw me 10,000.
Wow.
You feel it? So much like sugar and like energy just hit you all at once.
It hit my tongue.
Oh, yeah.
It's all over my tongue right now.
Yeah, that
The
happens.
energy. It's flowing through me. I almost feel like I have enough energy to compensate the Super Smash Brothers Melee set.
Yeah.
Thanks in part by Red Bull.
Yeah.
Corporation.
But this is actually, believe it or not, this is actually being sponsored by. I don't know if you heard, but this is actually sponsored by EGF.
EGF.
Yes, not
Yes.
not to be confused with UCF.
No, not Juicy F either.
But yeah, so shout out to EGF.
For those who don't know what EGF stands for Enormous George Ford. Great company. Great brand.
Yeah. It actually stands for the Electronic Gaming Federation.
Yeah, that too.
But
It's
it does.
actually a double meaning.
Yes, it has several meanings. It could also stands for
Enormous George Ford. So anyway, game one.
I like what I see out of the Marth coming out and attacking right away.
Swinging.
Swing,
Slicing.
slice, and
So I'm-
download.
Yeah, downloading.
Yeah, the download is
File
happening
Explorer.
already right
Yeah.
now.
Right now, the Marth is exploring the files of the blue team, trying to figure out what exact data he needs to. Oh!
Ooh!
Ooh,
And
the da-
I Snacks and BMC are actually sort of a famous team in these parts.
yeah, very famous.
they're- Pretty much uncontested the best team in this immediate area of Delaware,
Yeah.
because they're a very consistent team. They team at everything. They even eat lunch together.
Yeah.
They're very in
They
sync.
take team baths together as well.
Yes, they do. Oh my goodness, his soul is gone. His soul's gone. That's it. So I think they were a bit taken back, but oh my god, is that Brook and Stago? I don't know. It might be. I think it is. Any case, so I think they might have been a little bit taken back,
Jeez,
They are-
jeez,
but
jeez.
they've adapted. They let them have their fun right away.
Jeez.
But they're not pussyfooting around.
So the flow is
And the
heavily.
team's taunt
The flow is heavily in blue team's favor. Red team is looking a little backed up. Maybe needs to
heavily.
take some laxatives
Yes,
to
they're-
kind of like get this flow back in their
yeah, 'cause
favor.
this is a heavy flow right now, cramps and everything.
Blue team's actually building a dam in red team's river, and they need to try to clear this out.
Yeah, this Red River, it's kind of biblical right now.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know what they need to do. Aside from like 2 SDs and a miracle, it's looking like
So it looked like that the Marth it was just he got his 15 seconds of fame with
Yeah.
that side B down air, and things haven't been the same since. He's lost his house,
Yeah,
his
they-
wife. He's
I
gotta
think
go bankrupt.
the first
Oh my
30
God.
seconds or so.
Fourth arm?
All right.
All right, well that's a dead
Yeah,
Sheik.
the first 30 seconds were really good for the red team.
This is doable. Red Sheik looking very confident right now. Flying through the air, switching to Zelda. Good choice.
Yeah, he did that so that he would die faster and hurry up and get to the next game. That's
Yeah.
really what it was
It's
all
actually
about.
more meta because Zelda's lighter than Sheik. So we're gonna move on to game 2.
And wow,
Sponsored by EGF.
Yep.
That was game 1 presented by EGF.
EGF. Whoa. Sometimes you just get kicked.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think they might want to do the PPMD and really take their time before going into the next match. You know,
They
scratch
just
their head.
switched to double Falco.
Not sure how I feel about this.
Well, you know, if they were getting comboed as floaty characters, it can't get much worse. Since now they're playing fast fallers, the harder weights combo statistically.
Yeah, unfortunately, you know, we all know about the Falco meme spawning at death percent, and that was unbelievable tech, but
Yeah.
still at 117%. Not, you know, it's looking bad.
Blue team's option coverage is looking pretty inadequate. You know, they could probably stick more together, get more team combos, and
Yeah, I concur.
yeah.
And right now, you know, Peach is looking fine when she backs that thing up, and it's looking grim for this this poor bird.
Peach looking pretty crisp out here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
All right, that
okay.
was pretty steep.
I think I get, you know, their overall game plan, but you know, I feel like some game plans are sort of one-sided. They don't consider the other team at all,
Yeah.
and that's somewhat of a trap. You know, I feel like they were thinking, you know, Falco, you can combo Fox, you can get Peach up, you know, vertically off the top. It'd be great, but they weren't thinking about getting down smashed all over God's green earth and getting gimped like you just saw.
Yeah. Got one of the sole inventors of Yoshi's story, as you can see by the green earth.
True. One thing I noticed, okay, that Johnny's trying to flex a little bit, but they had some good teams positioning in like the first 30 seconds of game one, and they've never gotten really good teams position ever again. And if they do, they don't do anything with it. And I don't know if that's, you know, on them or I know part of it we should give credit to the blue team.
It's
'Cause
definitely on the blue team.
they haven't allowed them to
Their
do
gimmicks
anything.
are just inherently stronger. They're just winning by pure luck. There's a lot of factors that go into it that just makes it not favored for the red team.
Yeah.
It's a shame because blue team's just destroying what we love about Melee with this gimmicky, sloppy team combo.
Yeah, that was a very gimmicky, very easy, almost, I would say...
Honestly, just probably... Can we get the APM on that? Can we get EGF sponsored APM inputs
Ooh.
on that team combo? No? No. Alright. Well, that will be the set.
Yeah.
Solid game by blue team.
Very solid.
Look for the look out for the red team on their losers run. They're gonna make it far.
Yeah, definitely the more skilled team overall.
Yeah.
You know, the blue team just had a lot more luck on their side.
Sometimes that's just how it goes in the world of Melee.
Sometimes
Sometimes the less skilled players win.
All right, so we got Sloth and Bones here. They're going to be going against Wumpus and Nagy, so that should be interesting.
So, Sloth and Bones, this is obviously going to have to be a carry by Bones because, as you know, Sloths are naturally very lazy, so he's probably not going to participate much in the match.
Yeah, they're literally carried most places they go.
Yeah.
Or it would take them
They
forever
like to
to get
sleep
there.
in trees, so
Yeah.
Stadium's probably a good counter pick. Probably going to wait for the fire
Or
transformation.
Dreamland. Because
Yeah,
there's a big tree
There is
right
a big
there.
tree. It's a nice
Well-
big bushy tree. I don't know how about Sloth's diet. There's berries in those trees, but that might give him a little indigestion. I'm not sure.
Yeah, upset stomach.
Yeah. The climate for fire transformation might be a little too hot for him.
Yeah, little too hot. He may be endangered.
Yeah. It's very true. You're here early for the interview.
Yeah, you have to win first before the interview.
Okay. So, blue team, represented by Bones and Sloth. Sloth is the L tag for lazy because he's a
Yes.
sleepy animal. Ender, I don't know what that means. I think it has something to do with Bones' retrospective outlook on life. He just wants to end.
Yeah, that's
her.
kind of bleak, you know.
Well, if you think about it, most Falco mains are pessimists anyway, so I guess it makes sense.
maybe that's what it is. Maybe because he's pessimistic, you know, he always wants to give up.
Yes.
But instead, he has this to remind him he needs to endure.
And red team, not represented by any tags, kind of a no personality team. So
Yeah. Just a couple of gyms.
yeah.
And I heard somebody drop their controller really hard on the ground.
All right, so here we go. We're starting Dreamland. So the tree counter pick is what we're looking for here. Sloth unusually moving fast.
Yeah, he's not
I was
playing a
expecting
character
him
like
to,
Kirby
sit on top of the tree and just kind of wait this one out.
yet. But, you know, I think that's a little bit of the mix-up.
Yeah.
You know, it's like having a name like, you know, Turbo Speed 9000 and then playing Kirby, who's like overall the slowest character.
I would say so. It's a good analogy.
So Nagi and Juan, I know Wampus has actually been playing a lot of Fox.
Wani
And,
Holler, as they call him.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
I don't know how we got to the point where we validated
oh,
that nickname. For
wow.
It should have never caught on, but I guess it did. So we're just kind of stuck with it now.
Yeah, Wani Holler, you know.
It's collectively all of our faults for
It is.
like encouraging this behavior.
All right, so the playmaker right there coming through, slicing everybody up. But there was a super unfortunate moment. I don't know if you caught it, where you know, a pretty fresh stock from Wampus just kind of got what? I like the delay on that up smash. It was accidental. It was because of the shield, but it still looked like, you know, there was a strat to it.
Yes. No ledge dash from Wani Holler. Signature maneuver.
It doesn't look like the red team is playing doubles yet.
Yeah. I feel like they just got into the venue. Their hands are still a little cold.
Yeah,
They just had some Chick-fil-A, so maybe their fingers are greasy.
that could be it. And right now, the blue team is just kind of dominating. Not much else to say.
Yes, nice. Good follow-up. Wani Holler on the hunt for that team combo. He's still looking for it.
He's still
down
looking
there.
for it.
He actually side B'd off the stage to go look for
To
it.
go hunt. You know, it's one of those things that happens in nature. You know, when they run out of food, they migrate to another area. He was just,
Yeah.
you know,
he was
searching
actually
for.
looking to. Do you ever see that Super Mario 64 video about how you can travel to other
Yes.
parallel universes? That's where he was going. He was
Yeah.
trying to go to a different universe of Dreamland where that side B.
And he got a good edge guard there. It looks like they're starting to make something happen. Perhaps they you know, they just needed some time to get their feet wet. You know.
Well, honestly, what's going on here, Bill, is that Red Team's just starting to take advantage of the fact that Falco's low tier character. We all know
Yeah.
it. You and I both know it.
Yeah, you know it. We both know it, folks.
We both know it. He knows it. That guy knows it.
Yep.
EGF knows it.
Everybody knows it.
Yeah.
I like the multi-shine
Oh
taunt
wow,
at the
great
end.
steal by blue team.
Yeah.
Red team was kind of dominant the whole game, but blue team pulled it right from under them.
All right, so where do you counter if you're Marth Fox?
We're probably going to take them to either Stadium or Yoshi's.
That's what I'm thinking, because Marth definitely covers half the stage on Yoshi's. So you literally have that half covered.
Yeah.
And actually, I remember the one time I went double Marth and it was successful was on Yoshi's, because we just covered too much of the stage. It didn't make sense. Nothing else worked, but that worked. Oh.
All right.
Oh, and Bones.
So right now, great edge guard by red team. Bones is literally on the ropes. He just can't handle the pressure that he's starting to trip and fall off the stage.
Yeah, it's almost looking like Smash 3.
Shoutouts to Smash 3.
Smash 3, one of the greatest games of all time.
Smash 3 is crisp.
Actually, one of the highest selling Wii games of all time. Actually, not trolling. Um, so
Oh.
right now,
Oh!
Wampus is finding out there's levels, and
And now he's
wow,
finding out that he needs to find a new teammate.
that's essentially what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, he needs to find a real fox. This fox isn't working.
Maybe he should try traveling to the parallel universes until like he evolves like a hyperbolic time traver. Like he like levels up by how much of a time traveler he's been. He like learns all the history of like oh my god, the kicks. The kicks are flying out.
Yeah, it seems like the coordination between the teams is just too different. You can definitely see the single player mode come out in Nagi sometimes.
Yeah.
Like he has these really good teams like singles moments in a teams match. You know what I mean? Which is
Yeah.
kind of like, I don't know if that's good or bad. I feel like it's bad.
What's interesting is that Sloth is overall like the worst player on the screen, I would say, like by individual skill. And he's like really showing that he actually has like the positioning and the awareness to like
Yeah.
follow up on what Bones wants.
Ooh.
Because honestly, what we're looking at right here, it's like Bones is the horse rider and Sloth's the horse. You just kind of get whipped into whatever Bones pleases him to do. Does that make sense?
This little impromptu teams combo, and that will be that.
4 stock by blue team. I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna be playing Smash 4 now. Help me.
Have fun.
Alright. Let's do it. Double cloud. Fuck you, Stenga. Let's go.
Snacks BMC versus Ragnarok Brian stream.
This is going to be an hellacious battle.
You guys got some interesting commentary.
Hmm?
Interesting commentary you guys got.
Oh, that's right. You can hear us.
Yeah, like right there. Yeah, right here.
I zoned out, dude. I just zoned out. Say what?
You know the caster who knows nothing about melee?
Sure. Wait, do you know it?
Huh?
Haven't you been here for like
Yeah,
forever?
Yeah, I mean I've played, like I've watched people play, but I'm not like super in depth about everything, you know.
Wait, you don't actually play Melee?
I don't actually play melee. No,
Really?
no,
I could have sworn you knew everything about Melee.
no. I'm just here. I've ran tournaments for a while,
Really?
for like the past couple years. Yeah.
Were you trolling me? Ben, is he trolling me? Okay. 'Cause you were like, I don't know anything about Melee, and I'm like, that can't be right. Oh,
No,
really?
No.
Oh.
I've like tried playing Austin before, and he just like always just completely destroys me.
Oh. So he beat you up without teaching you anything.
Huh?
Wait. Why doesn't Ben just get on?
Hey, yeah.
Hello?
Hey, Ben, you want to cast?
Ben.
We just won our match.
Oh, sick. Sick.
Hey yo, what's up?
Dude, how you doing?
Oh, I don't hear you.
It's almost like we didn't talk earlier.
What? Oh man,
Oh wow! Please
What's
tell me
going
this is not. They're not hammer?
the hand warmers?
No, that was some serious punching right there.
this game is taking a lot. Of
All right, this is gonna be
percentage
a super rough fight. You know.
Yeah.
Oh,
already. The blue team's on the ropes right now. Seems
Ganon
like
in
they're on the
teams is.
outside. Just
I think
kidding.
he's secretly better than people think.
Well, yeah, maybe in teams.
In teams.
Yeah,
I feel like for a while he was overrated in singles.
Right.
But now he's dropping lower and lower. That's what I like to
Oh,
see.
Sexy shine. Oh,
Wow.
He had to save him.
Yeah, he forced him to save him. That was actually a really good
Yeah,
recovery.
that was 6 strats.
And
Who's actually playing? I cannot see.
oh, you don't know? Okay,
Is
it's
it Bri Bri?
Snacks and BMC.
Is it Bri Bri?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're playing against.
Of
Bri Bri and
BMC is
Ragnite.
always the one that never dies.
Yeah.
He just seems to just never die.
But there's a really passive Falco on like the blue team, and whoa! Just as I say that,
Jeez.
oh,
Sexy.
oh,
tried to
they
save
covered
it-
everything.
he
They
tried to
covered
save
every.
it
Oh
on bait.
no,
Oh.
not like
Like
this.
Like I was saying, BMC never losing any stocks.
Yeah, I feel like we commentated cursed him to like the maximum level right there.
Yeah, this Falco's living for a while now.
Yeah.
Which is uncharacteristic of Falco teams, I think.
Yeah, very few Falcos can play that way.
And
And once again, Ben, please do not speak ever again. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
I'm just gonna sit here.
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna make comments like nice back air.
Yeah, got nice back air, nice forward air, nice this, nice that. Everything's nice.
Everything's nice. Nothing's bad.
Yeah, nothing bad.
Life is great.
Nice combo on his own partner.
Yeah, nice combo. Nice up air.
You notice, okay, I was about to say, when Ganon's not doing forward airs, their team started losing all of a sudden. So he needs to go back to forward airing.
Snacks controlling the stage.
You know what's interesting about this?
Dang.
Is,
It's
whoa.
Where did he go? Wait, where did his
Where does
socks
socks go?
Where did they go? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, I was just saying, wow, he caught him slipping. The blue team in their previous game, they also had like a close game one at the start,
Yeah, this is.
and then they just kind of took over.
Okay.
And it looks like the same thing happened. Like, they just adapted hella fast.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see in game two. Oh. I
Okay.
don't know about that.
I think-
he was trying to avoid the Ganon, but it
I think
ended
he
up
wanted
that
to take like a
BMC was
super.
pressuring him behind it, so the Ganon had to react to BMC.
Yeah, I think he wanted the super mangle, but he
didn't
just
trust
went.
his teammate,
Yeah, you gotta trust your partner.
or he just wasn't paying attention to his teammate.
Oh wow.
Get slapped.
And Ragnite all by his lonesome.
You know, Ragnite's gotten a lot better. I
Yeah.
remember back in the days when we were doing tryouts for melee games, and he was like getting last place.
Yeah, I mean you can only get last place for
Destroyed
so
by
long.
everybody. And now he's pretty damn good now.
Yeah. So for those of you watching, if you're that guy that's like always getting dead last at every tournament you go to, and you lose to all of your friends and your enemies, you just lose to everybody. So eventually there's gonna come a day where you start beating people, and then you go from there. And before you know it, you'll be pretty good. But I think a lot of people expect it to be like an event. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Take like Pokemon for example. When like a Pokemon evolves, it's like, oh, you're evolving.
yeah,
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't happen all at once. It's a process.
Success is the journey, not the destination.
Exactly. That freaking Google quotes or something you see on Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Something with like sunset in the background, or sometimes it's just like a minion, and you're like, why is there a minion in this quote? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. But in any case, you see the the classic Snacks just walk around and kind of stand there, but he gets punched in the face and loses a
He's trying to
stock.
put on some pressure to like save his teammate, but he couldn't get there in time. Or yeah, he's just too far away.
I really feel like in this composition, Ganon's really the X factor. You don't really see a lot of Ganons anywhere ever, but they do exist. And in this situation, I feel like Ganon either has to make like be a huge playmaker or just focus on never dying.
Did you see that? BMC was floating in like the most perfect spot, just sitting there waiting for the combo to happen. Amazing.
I like the double dip right there from Ragnite, and
Yeah, Ragnite's putting
this
a
is
lot of pressure.
this is a closer. I won't say it's closer. It was pretty close to start last time.
Yeah, this
but,
is a match.
There's always this mid-match. Oh my God! I feel like his shield was about to be crushed.
Yeah. It was
Do you see this?
like
You see the way he was spacing those downers? Ragnite. The knight in rags. I like that. I wonder if that was done in.
yeah. What if that? I don't even know the name, the story behind his name.
Yeah, I need to ask
Maybe
one day.
That's intentional. The knight in rags. Oh, you done? Oh. Now you done.
The Snacks was
Still not done. Just kidding.
pretty good recovery.
Yeah, Snacks. He's living still.
Oh wow. Yep, might have been worth it. No, it wasn't worth it.
It's definitely a match. Definitely a match. This is not a wash at all.
Yeah, I feel like the blue team's already starting to adapt, but it's not going the way it did in the previous game where they just like deleted. Oh, he set him up. Alley oop,
Alley-oop.
alley oop. I know that BMC's had these like interesting problems throughout his Smash career with Falco, like really good Falcos, I mean,
Yeah.
and
Oh, caught him slipping.
Well,
Holy crap.
this could be the turnaround that the blue team needs.
Love
I'm
that
pretty sure they
chicken.
want this wrapped up as soon as possible. Um, I don't know. Would you say the blue team's the favorite to win?
Slap. Yeah, oh yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I would say so.
They're a solid team they're established, you know?
Yeah,
They've been teaming forever. They live together.
yeah. So I want to say that they're
They've had that team chemistry. Chemistry.
ooh.
Oi. That was some DI there.
And all right, so right there you see BMC just gonna kind of hang out, wait for his teammate to come back, and that's why that was a good idea.
Yeah, perfect.
And you have a Ganon that is
Ready
very,
to do a 2v1.
very Celine Dion right now, all by himself. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be by himself anymore. Gets grabbed.
Akon, lonely, Mr. Lonely.
Yep. Mr. Lonely. Oh, he gets up with the Mega Bus. Up air. Oh,
That's
not an up air.
I mean,
And right now,
Yeah,
blue
there you
team's
go.
just kind of playing around.
Alright, there we go.
And that's going
Last
to do it.
match.
Knowing the kind of perfectionists they are, I'm pretty sure they would have wanted to win harder, you know?
Johnny's kicking himself right now. He's like, man, I suck.
Yeah.
We could have done this better. He doesn't say we suck. What's up? Ben Am. Ben.
Yeah. He's about to go, though.
I'm about to go play a match. I'm gonna go play
He's
a
still in
match.
tournament. That's fine. I'm just gonna injure. Dang, that's OD. That's OD. Alright. And we're making our way through the bracket. For those of you who are just joining us, this is the University of Delaware seasonal event. We usually have them at least twice a year. So I don't know if you'd call it biannually. I don't know what you call it, but it's happening. Sponsored by EGF, you know, Electronic Gaming Federation. So yeah, this is gonna be a good one. All right, so we got a little bit of striking going on. I don't know who's going to do the honors. All right, they're discussing their strikes right now, and probably gonna end up on Stadium or Dreamland if I had to guess.
Yeah, sounds about right. Dreamland Stadium. So what's going on here?
It looks like the Brothers Grimm are teaming. I don't know. I don't think that's their team name, but that's what I'm calling them. You know, Ben Am and Ryan Am, the Amber Bros, like the Hammer Bros, but the Amber Bros. Get it? Are you talking to?
Huh?
Oh yeah. Can you tell her I'm here, by the way?
Yeah, she knows.
Okay, so I messaged her earlier and asked about a ride, and I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
All right. So right now,
So they all that time they could
so
have just
you're
went.
right about Stadium.
Yeah.
But you're wrong about Dreamland being the decision maker. So this is Fox Puff, Falcon Puff.
So
Yeah.
a lot more puffs on screen than most people are used to seeing nowadays. I feel like there was a time where almost every team had a puff.
Yeah.
Wow, the back airs are strong with this one.
Back when Dark was playing. Oh,
Ooh.
Jesus.
I don't
That
know.
Fox was definitely multitasking.
Yeah.
He was like juggling a job, a
Wait,
family.
where did this percent come from? From Falcon, or is that
that's
just Falcon?
just the plight of Falcon.
Because like I feel like he was back airing somebody, and now he's got the highest percent by far. Like how? The thing about Frank Oldman is he's not afraid to rest, which can be good or bad for their team. Like if he thinks he can get it, he
He's
would
in the right spots.
definitely go for
These
it.
puffs need to take a lesson in the school of stuff. It's actually the best puff on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That puff stuff.
No, stuff. The actual puff player.
Oh yeah, stuff.
He's like #1 in Philly,
He's pretty good.
and he calls his Jigglypuff stuff.
So
Jiggly
it's
stuff.
stuff puff.
Yeah, Jiggly
So
stuff.
it's stuff doing puff stuff. Got
Yeah,
it.
A puff stuff doing puff stuff. A stuff puff
Doing puff stuff.
doing puff stuff.
Sounds like Dr.
When
Seuss.
when there's stuff to do,
Um,
puff
So
smells like poo.
I feel like these puffs are very scrap heavy. Like they're not really floating around doing a lot. That was actually a really good teams play.
Well, let's be honest. That's probably the easiest teams
No, dude,
combo.
it took them a lot of hard work setting that up.
Yeah, a lot of hard work and dedication. Many hours in the lab, learning the intricacies of pressing
what I mean?
down B.
Right there. Oh my goodness, the double where he wrestled and he won the cribbity.
Yo, who's Red Puff? Quit.
What the? Did you see that?
I did see it.
Were you watching?
Oh, he
Talk
tried to
about
rush
it,
him
please.
again. He's not gonna.
Oh,
die
he
to
hits-
that. Oh wow. 30,
I think that was a good play by the
35%.
Fox. Yeah,
Wow.
and this is sort of sad boys mode.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's Dunsies.
that's a dead Falcon.
That's Dunsies. Oh man. Puff stuff doing stuff.
Yeah.
So which team is Puff stuff? I don't know who this guy is. He just pointed to himself. Like,
Wait, who
I
pointed?
didn't say that. So I said, who's Puff stuff? And that guy right there, he looked right at me and he went like this.
Oh, is that actually his tag?
Huh? No, I know who you are.
Oh wait, his name is
I'm
actually.
trolling for the commentary.
His name is actually Puff.
His name is actually Puff. Who won game 1? The Fox Puff team. Puff stuff.
Puff and Shine Master, yeah. So Puff, Shine Master, these are really the 2017 names.
I gotta watch who I troll with, because now that guy thinks I was blowing him off.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe not do it so much. Or people are gonna start to kind of not like you. But, because I just
Is
realized
that true?
a lot of people are probably
What
gonna.
about Ultimate Scout? Everyone likes him.
Oh, all right. I mean, that's probably why he's here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He's right over there. I see him. Hey, Tim. No. No.
all right. So Battlefield or bust.
I don't know about this stage. I feel like Falcon sucks on this stage.
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like they should have went FD.
Yeah, I like FD.
Because I think overall Puff is a lot worse on FD. I feel like platforms supplement like her like air game.
I'm not sure if I agree with these side B shenanigans I'm seeing from Falcon. Don't know if I'm a fan.
I mean, it's not the easiest move to punish on shield and doubles, I would say.
You're right.
I think it's like relatively safe. Do I think it's good though or no? I'd much rather him like do a
Yeah.
neutral air or
I noticed the puff was actually.
Oh.
You think he should have went for a rest there against the Falcon? Maybe not worth.
Sometimes it's worth the rest, sometimes it isn't. Like if it's Falcon and he's already at like 70%,
Yeah,
unless it's like a real freebie, it's probably not worth.
this Fox is kind of getting messed up a little bit. Oh, he had the read, but he was like reading in the future. He stomped where he was gonna go, psychic, you know, but he definitely was there like
He
5
like
minutes
read his
early.
tarot cards to him.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that was a bad edge guard by the puff.
Yeah, if you go to terribleedgeguards.com, you'll see that scenario play out.
It's actually a GIF. It's already been GIFied.
Yeah, it's already been giffied. Because, I mean, Melee, it's been at, what, 80 years? Everything that could ever happen and will happen has already happened.
That's
So,
not true.
I know.
We have still yet to see a low tier hero pick up Falco and win.
Good point. It happened.
Why do I hear myself? This guy's got the stream open. Do you hear someone talking?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to pretend I don't. You know?
Oh, kicks.
Okay. But yeah,
So
any,
you can't really call Puff's kicks because they're more like heels. It's
yeah,
like
I don't.
heels.
I feel like Puff doesn't really
toes.
have limbs. Like Puff's like a gumball that just sprouts things, but I feel like her kicks is her like body. I don't know how to
It's like a
explain it.
tackle.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't feel like her actual
Oh,
feet.
that should have been free-stomp me.
All right, so red team's in dire straits right now.
Yeah, this Falcon's looking pretty unhealthy.
Yep.
If they kill the Fox and then get the Puff, that's the most optimal way to win this. The issue is that
All right, Fox gives him a chance.
the Puff's
Oh, right
offense
there, that
isn't
should have been a
the
knee.
best. Puff's out of jumps. I don't know why this Puff isn't dead.
Up throw, rest.
Oh, that's it. It's it. No, it's not. Oh, that's it. He tried this side B off stage. He saved him. What a good
This is
teammate.
actually a winnable match for the red team,
It's always
but
been winnable,
it's
but Falcon is, oh god. No. No. No.
ooh, he threw him into his partner. He's got to save him. Oh wow. Actually, it turns out he. Oh, not like this.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Just hit the Fox off stage. Hit the Fox off.
Wait a minute.
Nah, it's over.
A minute. You should wait.
Wait, why is he wasting his jumps?
I don't know. And,
He was actually going for a timeout right there, but then realized that there's not enough time.
You ever see somebody just look so distraught after a defeat? I definitely feel like they were expecting to win that, and they didn't. And I think that was in losers bracket, so
Yeah,
that's the
they're
end
out.
of their run.
That's the end of their run.
Yeah,
It was more like a brisk jog instead of a run. Maybe
a
even like
brisk jog.
maybe even like a stroll.
Yeah.
Wasn't more like a run.
Oh, are you gonna get?
Ah,
Actually, this is my breakfast. I hate myself. Were you guys getting food?
is this a round robin or is this bracket?
Oh, wait, can you tell them to like breakfast?
It's bracket. This is winners finals.
Please tell them to bring me a sandwich.
So by total surprise and shock, this is what our winners finals is.
Really?
Really unexpected. Huh? Huh? I only like teaming with Brooke. Huh? This best of 5? I mean, it should be.
Yeah.
I
If
thought he
all
was
is
asking me for my personal opinion.
yeah, if all you never ask commentators for their personal opinion because we don't know anything. That's
It's very
why we're-
rude.
That's why we're
I'm trying to talk to my people here,
Yeah.
and you're interrupting my flow. It's like heckling a comedian. You're trying to join in on the jokes, and you're messing up my flow, my timing.
Yeah.
My timing is all disoriented thanks to that dude that just asked me that. Thank you very much, dude that asked me that. Because now I'm going to deliver the less quality content to these people. And UGF is going to fire me.
Yeah, UGF, otherwise known as
Normus
Electronic
George Ford.
or Electronic
That too.
Gaming Federation.
So, by total surprise, this is our winners finals.
Didn't see this coming.
Did not see this coming. Seeding didn't see this coming.
Nobody. It's total surprise.
So where do you think they're going to start? Fox Falco team will always benefit
You know what? If I die
on any stage. What?
and
If
like,
you're going to die?
if I want to be like reincarnated as anything, it'd be like a top player's controller during Game 5 of Grand Finals. All the energy going through you.
Well, can you
Unfortunately, the sweat comes with that. I don't know if I'm a fan of that.
can you like move the functions of the controller, or are you just there?
That would be awesome. I could play by myself, like, I'm moving.
You have like a little face like
I
Rick.
guess.
You have, like, a
Actually,
little
we should
face.
probably commentate this one seriously, because this is actually going to be good.
Yeah, this
Not
will-
that the other ones weren't
this will be good.
serious,
That's why I was
but
saying.
this is actually going to be good.
That's why I was saying.
This is actually
Fox
real.
Falco is going to benefit on every stage for here. But what do they want to start? Because honestly, I think the purpose of this team is that they have to realize that they don't want to use their strongest pick right off the bat.
Right.
They want to save it as their
It's
ace in the hole.
especially in best of fives. A lot of people have started doing this bold, counterintuitive thing by intentionally playing on the other team's best stage first. So you either lose and get out of the way, or you win on their best stage and send shockwaves through their whole body.
Yeah.
That's probably, if I was like
Or if they're not a little girl, they just they'll just run it back and beat you.
yeah. But,
Only little girls.
Not saying that
count.
girls can't play this game at all.
No, girls can play. I was talking about little girls.
but little
the
girls,
figurative little
um,
girl meaning.
Yeah, but
You
little.
could be a man and be a little
Yeah.
girl.
Well, I mean, especially in 2017.
It's 2017.
You
so
can
we
be anything
do,
you want.
we can be
You
what
could
we
be a
want.
grown woman, but be a little boy. Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about. We're getting into game one,
Oh my god.
and a quick 40 in like
That
3
was actually
seconds.
that was actually kind of OD.
That was a quick 45%. And
So I would say personally that this may or may not be blue team's one of their best stages. I would say Peach has great ground control. Fox has great killing power.
yeah,
But the thing about Falco is that his lasers will reach the other side of the stage much faster because of the shorter distance.
Yeah.
And they both overall have better killing options than blue team. Mainly because of the spike that Falco has and shine spike that Sloth has. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
See, that will kill. You
That
don't
was-
see that kill unless it's against Fox versus Fox at that percent. If it's Falco, he'll live to like about 110.
yeah. Sloth for somebody who I would expected to be slothful is kind of moving.
Nice kick.
He seems to already be in BMC's head a little bit. Sort of predicting the timing that he's going to drop his shield
Yeah.
and hitting him with up smash. He's done it twice now in less than 2 minutes.
Well, to be fair, I've always kind of like personally believed that Fox has kind of like been BMC's hardest thing to deal with in teams.
Yes, in
Just
singles it's a
because-
different story.
I feel like BMC usually kind of thrives on like characters that can't really multitask against two people, but Fox can most certainly do that in a
Yeah.
more safe way than others,
Definitely.
especially if it's aggression.
I would say BMC, I would call him the queen of chaos. Where there's chaos, there's BMC just thriving. And I think what Snacks has always tried to do is create a sort of sense of organized chaos. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He sets up chaotic scenarios on purpose.
I think these Shine Bears from Bones, I think they're actually supposed to be Shine Turnaround down airs, but I think there might be missed inputs. Because there was two interactions where he had pretty much kill secured against Snacks, he just needed to push the right buttons.
Yeah, and
Nice up B.
that was probably the most unsafe
Cool.
double laser I've ever seen not punished. And just like that,
Oh,
ugh,
that's not gonna kill.
you know, he could probably still bring this back.
He's just kind of going for it all.
But I think that I don't know what that was.
So
But
I
it-
think for red team, their best stage is probably FD.
FD? Yeah, I can see that.
I think Falco pretty much goes uncontested with his full hops on that stage.
True. And I'm wondering if they're going to go FD.
FD or Stadium.
But I feel like they're angry, so they're going back to Yoshi's.
Really, Yoshi's.
This is what we used to call the salty run back. Though people are less salty now. So it's just a run back.
It's more like I messed up run back.
Yeah, we
it's
were
not-
even talking about it, and I do believe like they could have played better.
I don't know if it's worth it though,
Yeah.
because I feel like this stage really, if blue team plays it the way they want, it kind of like plays into their hand way
Yeah.
more than like if red team gets what they want. Like if their objectives are complete,
Yeah.
more so than blue teams.
And I mean, we've seen the
Oh,
the scenarios, right? The down smashes
yeah.
on both, you know.
I think
wow,
Bones
BMC's
kind of
trying to OD.
selfishly is like doing too many of his follow-ups. He's like completing them on his own instead of letting Sloth get the pickup.
Yeah, you know,
He could
I
be
actually did
picking-
notice
He
that.
could be like killing a lot earlier. Like off that shine, he tried to bear off of it instead of just letting Sloth get the up air. Because overall, Sloth was in a better position to regain center stage and also get the combo.
Yeah, my rules for the most part, especially when teaming with a
Nice.
Fox.
That was actually
Ooh,
really good.
okay.
Bones was being very he was sharing. He was
Yeah,
sharing the kill.
sharing is caring. But like as a rule, whenever there's
Nice.
like a scenario where you're not
Nice.
sure, that was actually a really good like miniature combo they had there. Get some damage.
I think Sloth was just kind of expecting Bones to be able to finish it, so he like cleared out the stage of BMC
Exactly.
to prevent an inter.
Ooh.
So great double shine pressure into F smash read roll. Okay. So blue team's stage positioning is like really like staggered.
Yeah, it's not not working
they
out.
haven't gotten footing in about 30 seconds, and you can
No, here's
see
a
it
chance
by
right
like
now.
Ooh. Yeah, that's it.
Good DI, but he still died.
Nice
'Cause,
evasion by BMC, but he's putting himself in a position that both space animals can easily hit. You don't really want to play top platform against Falco. He's got hops.
Yeah, he's definitely got the spring-loaded Jordans, like Mike's shoes.
Just
you
like
know.
that, they're behind again.
Yeah, that's doubles. Good doubles anyway.
See, I don't like that. I think I want Bones to stay on the side platform if he gets that throw off, and I want Sloth to grab the ledge. Kind of like be effective with both of their positions instead of just sacrificing one to get like some kind of follow-up.
Yeah.
No, back throw.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about it. Why not throw him to Fox? And there you see again, he abandons a little bit of the team's play just to kind of do his own thing.
I mean, honestly, down throw, it can work.
Oh, but he
nice
saves
tech.
him.
So down throw can work in the team scenario, but it's not as guaranteed. I think back throw puts him in the air, so at least he gets airborne.
Yeah. And right there you saw Bones do a really good job of making the blue team waste their invincibility. They were targeting him. L, of course, being Fox, he ran away. And,
I actually
bad
kinda
DI.
want Bones to die here first because I feel like low percent Falco can do a lot more damage than Sloth can.
I
I'm
would say
glad
so.
that he died first.
Oh, and
But Sloth died just a little too early to make the 0% Falco really meaningful.
and
Wow, that
that
was great option coverage. 2-0. 2-0 in blue team's favor.
yeah.
That was really good option coverage.
What
John
you
just
saw
kinda
there
put
was
the bubble up.
composure.
Yeah, he just put the bubble up and let BMC hit him off. Didn't even let him touch stage, so that's like what really made it like a solid kill.
And I guess what sucks here is you see the capability of red team on that stage.
They had blue team on the ropes for
They
at least
did.
30 seconds.
So the question is, do you actually go back to Yoshi's again and
Let's go to
just
the
deal
stadium.
with? All right, stadium. I know that secretly the blue team, they consider themselves stadium masters. At least with this team composition.
Yeah,
They just
I think honestly the only issue with them on Stadium from personally playing against them is that Johnny sometimes plays a little too back, and
yeah,
BMC gets overwhelmed.
yeah.
But if BMC can handle both of the players, then it's not that big of an issue.
All right, good pickup right there from BMC, and
Nice back air. So this should be a two-stock conversion.
could have been.
Sloth kind of choking it away a little bit.
Yeah, had a little bit of cough, a little,
Gotta clear
something in his
his
throat. Yeah, but it happens
Oh wow,
sometimes.
Bones has great positioning on BMC. I actually kind of want to see Sloth sacrifice like that neutral interaction with Snacks and just kind of like jump on BMC when he had him cornered and pressured.
Snacks is kind of. I
Nice
feel
up
like
air.
Snacks is one of those people who
Up
definitely
smash.
reads the mental, emotional of what's happening,
Oh no,
and
Snacks is really good in the pit.
yeah, don't have a pit fight with Snacks. He can last in that pit for days. He's got Snacks in his backpack.
Yeah,
Snacks in
He's
his
hiking.
backpack.
why do you think he's on
He's-
that mountain?
Exactly.
He was on a hiking trip. Oh, that's gonna kill.
All right, so
I actually want the positioning of them to go to the rock because they're at 0%.
yeah,
Go to the rock. Go to the rock. Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Even
And-
game, I would say, only because red team has this percentage to do some damage.
yeah,
Bones just needs to not get
down
hit
smashed
too hard.
or up smashed. Basically, no smash
Nice.
attacks need to
Back
work.
throw? Nice. I like that.
And he turned around and lasered, which ultimately didn't do a whole lot of damage, but
It had potential to interrupt something.
yes, that's what I was getting at.
They're two on top of each other. They need to move.
Yeah, they need to push.
Sloth needs to identify that Bones is going to be the one who's jumping.
Yeah, that was definitely
he
a
can't jump in front of Bones.
that was definitely a miscue.
Sloth, you need to go in.
And
See, the issue here is that Sloth's not identifying that Fox is really powerful on the side platforms when people are underneath, with the bears, the shines, and the shield drop stuff. Ooh.
all right,
So Bones was kind of playing the laser game, and he wanted Sloth to go in, but Sloth was just being a little too hesitant to approach, which is understandable. You kind of don't.
and
Ooh.
I really wanted that to work.
Oh.
Okay, he farts on him with the down air, and suddenly this is a
So
game again.
I would say at this percentage deficit, Sloth kind of, yeah, he wants to die first, but he needs to like.
He
get
needs
a
to make
kill
something
quick.
happen.
Yeah, this is pretty much on Sloth's back to win this game.
True.
He needs to make the play,
And I know Bones is used to being the playmaker,
but he really can't at this.
he can't.
At this position. Nice get. You have to get that, because
Yeah,
now
that was-
it's like great interruption by Bones. No, but Sloth can't back up. He's
yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, the issue is that Bones was setting up a wall and Sloth kept like giving up stage, so like he wasn't
Okay.
making an effective wall. He
I
really
would've went
wants
for
to
ledge.
kill Johnny first.
Yeah, I would have went for ledge.
Interesting. He wants to kill Johnny first here. Ah,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Bad DI. This should be an easy pickup. What a freaking jerk!
Johnny's just gonna hold his shield to try to prevent any kind of follow up, and that will be it.
Yeah, that
this,
should
this
be
is
it.
an easier edge guard.
All right, good games. 3-0 and a fist bump. I see a lot of disappointment on the looks of. I see a lot of disappointment on their faces. Okay.